This is a Headgum podcast.
That boy's a liar. The boy's a liar.
He doesn't see ya. That boy's a liar. He's thinking about da-da-da, thinking about da-da-da, thinking about shit that I should have done.
She looked like a bun
Come
to
to me.
me.
It's just bun to me. It's just bun to me. But then again, back. Know that at home because they're thinking of that. No ain't home. Drop a pin because I know where he at. Thinking about me because I know that that's fat.
Shout out to Ice Spice being on the picket line today for the WGA.
Ice Spice was there for us.
Yeah,
okay.
It was wild, supporting the union. But man, I don't even care right now
Studio's
because we
a liar.
are holding it down today. Carl Tyre, what's good? Tell them how you feeling today.
I feel amazing today. Listen, we was out there on the picket line, striking for our rights. Yeah. You gotta strike
for your
rights.
To write the script.
Get paid. We on strike right now, y'all. That means you're gonna be getting 6 episodes a week.
Yeah, because we only write most of it, but there's six of them that we improvise.
Yeah, we're not gonna be because I write the notes. We're not gonna do it's just the podcast is not just gonna be 30 minutes of us shooting the shit at the top of it.
Yeah.
Because I write the notes and I can't write right now. I literally am not allowed to touch my keyboard.
Also, I found out the head negotiator for the ATMP is a Gossip King's fan. So
really?
We have to kind of stop doing episodes. I was playing that.
I mean, that shit is believable. People be walking up to me saying they listen to this.
I know.
Like, what?
It'd be the random, like I was on the picket line the other day and I was like, there was definitely people looking at me like, and I'm like, I know it ain't from like, I mean, I don't even know what it would be. I was like, this is definitely from the Gossip King thing.
Oh, speaking of which, I got to spot it.
Oh, yeah? Okay, what you got?
I got to spot it from the picket lines.
Yeah.
And it was Lamar's, one of Lamar's friends that I just met today named Kalichi. Shout out to Kalichi.
Is she a black writer?
Yeah.
Oh, I follow her.
Yeah, you follow? Yeah, I'm her mentor. So you should be following me too.
I do follow you.
Okay, yeah. She's dope, man. She's such a good writer. So during the 2020, I met her and she wasn't working at all. Like just a young writer trying to get on. Mm-hmm. And within like 2 years of my mentorship, I'm just playing now. It's all her. I didn't do anything. But like she's already like working on like one of the dope Run the World. Sold the show. Like she's fucking killing it. But yeah, she told me she saw you. She was like really nervous because she's a big fan, and she was like, she hoped she wasn't too awkward. Was she awkward?
No, she wasn't awkward at all.
Yeah, that's the homie.
But if you're friends of a friend, also if we're both striking because we do the same job, there's no reason to be awkward with me.
Man,
I'm here with you.
You're an intimidating guy. You're on TV.
Man,
I
was swinging a bat while I was out there. So
used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman. But yeah, no. If you know me, and you can say what's up to Carl.
Yeah,
that's how.
If you know me, you can say what's up to Lamar. Yeah. If you know both of us, don't say what's up to either of us.
Yeah, just keep walking because we're talking about something really important that you can't hear about.
Yeah.
Okay. So
all of our conversations off this mic are confidential.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a user spotted, and then should we introduce this person, this lovely person, or you want to get this user spotted first?
Listen, so we'll do the user spotted after we introduce our guest.
I want to know if she got spotted too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a problematic spotted.
A problematic spot. This is great. That's perfect.
That's perfect spotted.
While we on strike, this show is becoming very problematic. So
like we love Ice Spice.
That's not problematic.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
That's great. Right?
That makes us saints. The fact that we love Ice Spice. Also, I need to talk to you about Ice Spice too, because for some reason you don't think that I should invest my hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Money that I'm not earning right now. Currently, we are on strike.
Yeah.
Money that I'm not getting right now. You don't think that I should invest it in making sure Ice Spice has a fruitful career. And I need to know why.
You got to defend that.
Because, see, this is what it is. Because when people hate on Ice Spice, I always do the opposite. Because there's a lot of haters on Ice Spice out here.
Yeah.
People go, why y'all like Ice Spice? I'm like, what's wrong with Ice Spice? Ice Spice
is defeating all expectations.
She is Princess Diana. She was born on the day. She is Princess Diana reincarnated.
What if that's for real? Like, I actually believe in reincarnation. It's very possible. That's very possible.
What was Princess Diana? An icon. Mm-hmm. What is Ice Spice?
Not an icon.
An icon. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Imani.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a shitty guest today.
All right. Well, let's introduce this person.
Introduce this guest. I've known this guest since I was 14 years old. Did we have Spanish class together? 9th grade?
I can't even remember.
This is what happens with Ice Spice. When you start with Ice Spice.
Yeah, when you start with Ice Spice, you start thinking of other icons. Ice Spice, my Spanish teacher, Senorita Anderson.
It's a pattern. It's an emotional pattern in my brain.
This woman and I have been friends for now 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
We have known each other forever. She's always been a very creative person. We did not know each other at this place, but we both attended a theater camp kind of thing here in Los Angeles called Amazing Grace Conservatory.
A youth theater company.
A youth theater company.
Now, I didn't know that about you, Tart.
Well, that's because I did one summer and I was like, "Fuck this." I was out. I was not for that. I was not for that shit.
Grace.
I was just so embarrassed to be there. It's crazy what I do now.
Yeah,
because
it's like
I could not. I was miserable going there.
What were y'all doing? Acting and stuff? Teaching y'all how to do plays and stuff?
You had to act, you had to dance, you had to sing, and you had to do it all in front of everybody. I remember doing an improv game, and I froze up like the fucking Matterhorn. I could not.
What?
I could not do it. I was like, oh my God. And we were just playing the ABC game.
Yeah.
Where somebody goes, always
Be
before,
close.
like, you know how you do one letter.
Yeah.
And I got to like E, and I was like,
wow. If you could go back in time and tell your younger self like what you ended up.
First of all, I would ride up the stairs on the motorcycle. It was at this church on Adams.
Oh my God, hella stairs.
He's a cool rider.
It was at this church on Adams. It wasn't Fame though. It was like closer to Crenshaw.
Yeah, it's like right by Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Right near where the Johnny's Pastrami is.
Right by
the
Johnny
same side.
Pastrami, which is now like a lit spot. Have you been?
Yes, has a bar and everything.
Yeah, I've not been, but it was cool. Over there in the biddies, and it was I would ride in on a motorcycle, smoking a cigarette, and go, "Don't worry, kid, you're gonna be able to improvise circles around all these fucking people in a short 20 years."
Yeah,
because this was probably, I think I was there summer of 2002, maybe.
Yeah, I was there from 99 to 2007.
Yeah. So
wow.
she is putting her creative talents to work by becoming a nasty executive who we are fighting right now.
Drive past us every day at the picket line.
Drive past us every day.
We can't do that to you.
In her BMW.
She fully supports us. You get her BMW?
Nissan
with tinted windows. The windows are tinted.
The top down. She's got on one of those like big sunglasses and a scarf that flies back.
She put a big snowplow thing on the front of her car so to move all the protesters out the way.
Yeah, and she always goes through the puddle to splash the protesters. She's an executive at Searchlight.
I'm not an executive. I'm an assistant. Moving up in the world.
Big executive. One of the most talented actors. She was one of the first people I met who had been on the Bernie Mac show. Remember that?
Wow.
Remember you was on the Bernie Mac show?
Yes, I remember.
And now you've corporate shill. Keeping us lowly writers from getting our checks. My best good friend is Imani, Beal.
Yeah. Imani, my friend too.
Yes.
I met you a long time. I think I met you at Second City. Yeah, you remember?
Hollywood.
Oh yeah, I
Boulevard.
remember being like, "Nah, I'm gonna be friends with her forever." That's what I knew, and I'm so glad to have you on the show because I know you like Gossip Girl, and we got so much to talk about. We're in so deep. Did you ever think we would be this deep into this show?
I knew you guys would be committed.
Knowing Carl, as long as you've known him, are you surprised that he likes
He's
this
not
show?
a TV person, so this is very fascinating and interesting.
I'm more of a TV person than I am a movie person.
Interesting.
But I am mostly a YouTube person.
Well,
It goes in that order. YouTube, TV, movie, or YouTube TV movies.
I don't normally watch serialized television shows except Family Guy.
I like to watch Family Guy when I have SAGs.
Ariana sent me a tweet. Shout out to Ariana from NBC PR.
Oh, I think it's Ariana DeBose.
Ariana DeBose said, Carl Tart
did the thing. Carl Tart did the thing. Made that joke about Family Guy.
No, Ariana sent me a tweet from some girl on Twitter that goes, "Real Tart heads know that's true."
Yeah.
And I go, "Thank you."
Who is that? Did you know that person?
I don't know who
Oh,
said
it's a
that.
random person.
No.
That's funny. That's a real fan then. How did she know that? I
think because I talk about it on here, or I talk about it on other podcasts.
I thought that was something you told me privately.
No.
Nah.
I probably told you that I do have it on during sex privately. But that's also.
So what is your relationship with Gossip Girl, Imani? How do you know about the show?
it was the show to watch, and high school, I think, because it came out like 07, 06, something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, the youth. It's when all the cool kids. It was like Teen Vogue on TV.
Right.
And so you get all the fashions and all the crazy white people.
But you can speak to this though, because Gossip Girl didn't come out till that summer that we graduated, that fall after we graduated.
Uh-huh.
Remember when we was in school, it was all about the OC.
Yeah.
And we used to come back to school. Remember we would all talk about the game.
Yeah, I never got into like the OC and stuff. But yes, the game for sure. And what the heck else? Veronica Mars, which is a
everybody
tie
watched
into
that. Buffy the
Gossip
Vampire
Girl.
Slayer. Did you watch that?
Yes, even though it was a little bit scary, so I watched more Angel after that. Yeah, I watched a lot of TV. Lost.
Do you feel like you guys didn't watch OC because it wasn't as like it was closer to y'all? Because I would love the OC, but it was more foreign to me than New York. Like I already had a relationship.
Oh,
with
you mean
New
like
York.
because it's in the OC?
Yeah.
I didn't care about those white people.
Yeah, it was.
But you cared about Gossip
so
Upper East Side white people?
Yeah.
So far.
That feels foreign to me. I need to know what that's about. Yeah, maybe I just didn't care because they were like LA.
Yeah, it's like I know those idiots.
But they weren't giving you fashion on the OC.
Nah,
They weren't. Yeah.
That theme song used to rock though.
Oh heck yeah.
California. California. Yeah, that shit beats out the fucking Gossip Girl theme
the
song.
Gossip
I
Girl
don't even know
theme
what
was
it
weak.
is. Like it's like
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. The Gossip Girl theme song. Every time I think about it, like, cause I always skip the intro when I'm watching it, and I
Yeah.
always think it's gonna be the Goosebumps theme song.
It sounds like the beginning of Shark Tank.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't. Or the beginning of Bill Maher, real time with Bill Maher.
Yeah. It is that. It's like that standard.
After
like,
the
boop,
tone,
boop, boop.
ding, ding, ding.
So we do this thing called Spotted where we see. Did you see anybody?
Yes.
All right,
Oh,
who's your?
shit, who you
She said
see?
she had a problematic spot. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, it's problematic.
It makes me sad to say he's a problematic because
You saw Kanye? Oh,
no. So it was a couple months ago. American Cinematheque does like they honor. Anyways, they were honoring Angela Bassett.
Who did the thing?
Did the thing?
Yes, she sure did.
Or
And
did Viola Davis do the thing?
no, she's the Woman
she was
King.
Woman King. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
And you gotta do it with like the head tilt too.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Los Feliz theater, down there next to that taco spot. Anyways, so they were honoring Angela Bassett for like 2 weeks, and they were showing What's Love Got to Do with It. A lot of my coworkers had never seen it, and I was like, wrangled them up. We're gonna go watch it. We watch it. We come outside. We're talking about it on the sidewalk. My coworker taps me on the shoulder. He says, "Oh my God, look behind you." I look behind me, and who is it? Is Jonathan Majors.
Oh,
And-
That's a
and-
real problem. That's like fresh.
and-
That's fresh out the oven.
And his girlfriend walking down the street.
The one who we got in trouble with?
Walking down the street.
Whoa.
And I was like, I didn't know he had a girlfriend at the time. So I thought that was like his agent or
Yeah.
like his somebody.
Right.
And they told me that's his
So
girlfriend.
was he in there like
I don't
watching
know.
the movie?
So I
watching
don't-
like isn't that movie about like abuse?
Okay. But I don't know if he was in, I don't know if he was, I don't know if he came out the theater. He might have just been walking down the street because he was come behind me. So let's just
okay.
say he was walking down the street. Let's just say
Okay.
that, okay?
And that's technically per the rules, because
Yeah.
it can't be a spot where he would be.
Yeah, because if he was in the theater, well, even I guess
didn't-
that's technically.
I mean, I
was
didn't see anybody else except for my friends in the theater. I mean, it was packed, but I didn't.
It wasn't,
I wouldn't
but
have
it
seen
wasn't
him.
like a special. Like it was just a screening. It wasn't like there's celebrities and stuff there. Like,
No.
was it-
You it's like public. You
Oh,
can go
okay,
and buy
gotcha.
a ticket.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have wanted to go see that.
I'm sorry.
Man, let me know, girl.
Okay.
She
that's
had
what
a
I'm saying.
premiere for Chevalier.
You did too. I still want to
Didn't-
see that.
didn't tell
Was it
me.
See
good?
it.
until
It's
the night
really
before.
good.
It's good?
It's really good.
I'm hearing good things about that. I like that. I like
See it
that.
now.
Did they explain why he had cornrows in it?
He wants to go back down to his roots.
Is that what that was the thing? Was that a
You
real
gotta watch
thing?
the movie.
Is that a fact about him?
Like, is
Yes.
it like because he has the best cornrows? Because he's good at everything. So even
Yes.
the cornrows are good.
Yes.
So who did them? Like who's
Probably
who's,
his mom.
His mom did the cornrows.
Spoiler alert.
Wait,
That's not the fuck.
wait, is that a spoiler? Okay, we're gonna see this. I'm gonna see this.
You want to see? You
Yay!
want to see Big George Foreman after we get done here today?
No, I can't. I got to show.
No, he gotta go
Right.
see Chevalier. You gonna go with him?
I want to
Is he
see it, but I
Chevalier?
don't.
Yes, it's good.
They should just call it Foreman. I don't like that they're calling it Big Joe Foreman makes it feel like a children's movie. Okay. Here's another user spotted. Check this out. Spotted Asia D. So I don't know if you know who Asia D is. She plays Kat on the Bold Type in Freeform. I've never seen that show, but she was at Jit Lada on Sunset. I have been there. Good Thai food, real spicy. She was waiting for the table for 2 in the parking lot. She seems super chill. Looks like she has a new series coming out this month called Safe Home. Looking forward to seeing her in another show. So that's a nice spotter for that person.
Who is that?
You know who that is, Shelly? Asia D.
Asia D. Let's look her up.
No, I don't.
Do you know the Bold Type? You watch that?
I know that show. I don't watch it though.
I haven't seen it.
So what do you watch? Since you watch a lot of TV, what do you watch?
Oh man, I watch
Succession.
Okay, I'm not a big Succession person. I tried in the first season, and I don't care for these people.
But this is the taste. This is the Gossip Girl taste.
I watched that big episode though.
Oh yeah.
Aisha D.
I watched that big episode.
Oh, is it Aisha D?
That's what I think it is. Yeah, you watch The Bold and the Beautiful.
I can't read.
The Bold and the Beautiful. I do like network shows like Abbott's. I love Grand Crew.
She don't know Grand Crew.
I do love
Grand Crew. What show is? Okay.
I love a good like Dick Wolf show.
Oh really? Have you seen do you like David E. Kelly shows? Have you seen that new one with Elizabeth Olsen and she's like cheating?
No, it's
on
on
her
my
husband?
list though. I'm gonna watch that.
I've been watching that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I watch hella shows and I can't. I don't know. Like they're not coming to me, but I'll be watching.
What about
TV.
Yellow Jackets? You watching that?
And I don't like scary stuff, so that's my only thing. And I
too.
feel like it's scary.
I feel like that show was more frustrating than scary.
Well, I'll tell you what. You hear all these things. Oh, hear what we're talking about, audience? If y'all don't support the WGA, those shows ain't never coming back.
Yeah.
So y'all better get.
If y'all don't support the
ready.
WGA, they finally gonna tell you who is in that mask, which honestly makes me not want to support the WGA.
I want to know who's in that mask. I think I know too. I actually haven't. You know what's crazy? Now that you said that, I haven't watched any of season 2. I've just stopped watching it.
I got to go back to it. Now I did watch BMF that season. I watched that.
Yeah.
And is season 2 now over?
Yeah. They finished.
So
that.
I'm gonna start that.
It's dope. They finally get to Atlanta, which is tight.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. I think that's about it.
That's about it. Well, as we told y'all, we can't write anything. No.
That's the end of this podcast.
That's the end of this
I gotta
podcast.
go back to the picket line.
That's
now.
a good. Thank you for that user spot. We appreciate it. Aisha D is out here at Jit Lada eating spicy.
Is she black?
She is.
Aisha D?
Yeah, she's Australian too.
So the Bold Type is.
Oh yeah, I've seen her face.
Okay, cool. That's a good spot.
Good spotted.
We don't watch Bold Type, but I think that's the same creator as Sex and the City.
Oh, nice.
If I'm not mistaken.
Which is Rochelle's favorite show. Rochelle's birthday.
Today.
Happy birthday to you. Hey.
No.
So all y'all Gossip Royalty out there, I want y'all to flood her DMs this weekend.
With nudes.
Okay.
And actually, this episode will be next week, so just tell her happy belated, but let her know. But happy belated birthday for us. Do it for us.
Thank
Even though
you.
she's having a party, didn't invite us.
She
invited you
she
guys.
technically invited everybody,
When?
but it was in her Instagram.
I posted it on Instagram and did not send it to individual people.
All right.
'Cause
That makes
I'm
things
lazy.
easier.
I'm lazy. I'm sorry.
That makes things easier. I get you with that, but it's crazy that we got a baby birthday party tomorrow.
What is that? Oh, Naomi?
Yeah, and then it's not tomorrow. It's Saturday. We
Oh,
got a
okay.
baby birthday party for Naomi, and then a sweet 16 for Rochelle.
It's a circle of life.
Yeah.
And then my birthday's coming up in a few weeks. I don't know what's going to happen.
What are we doing?
We'll talk about it after this break.
But it involves Vegas. We'll be right back after these paid messages.
Okay, Carl, let me tell you what's crazy. So I have like this full brand new bag of athletic greens in my house. I'm finna just take this shit every day for 2 weeks and just see how it feels. And for real, I've been doing it and I really feel great. Like I really feel like my stomach is flowing right. My bowel movements are good.
I'm glad you mentioned that whole story. You gave that personal testimony. With one delicious scoop of athletic greens, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and
That
adaptogens
must
to
be
help
what
you
it
start
is.
your day right.
Yeah.
That's why it feels good when you start your day right because you're starting your day right. The
Right.
special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and aging. Because you look good too. Your skin's clearing
I'm
up.
glowing. Yeah, my skin is feeling smooth. Yeah, and like tons of people, they got to take these vitamins. It's really just better to just take something your body's actually going to absorb. 'Cause
Absolutely.
I hate taking pills.
And it contains less than 1 gram of sugar, but it is kind of sweet.
Yeah.
No GMOs, no nasty chemicals, artificial anything.
Mhm.
Listen, right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition, especially heading into the cold and flu season because it's coming up.
It's coming up.
All
That
these
shit
allergies
don't
out here,
end.
you hear my voice, like
Yeah.
allergy season is here. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements.
Yeah, so easy. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you 1 free supply of immune-supporting vitamin D. And guess what else? 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Let's go.
And we're black.
Yeah, and we got Imani in the building.
Who is also black.
I would like that.
And guess what? Guess what else is getting black? This show.
The show.
A lot of black people in this
Lot of
show.
black
A lot of
people in
gossip,
this
girl.
episode.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
There was
Lot of
like a
gossip,
moment.
girl.
It's like a moment where you're like, hey, let's switch it up on us.
There was also another person who I thought was Gossip Girl in this episode.
Uh-huh.
I'll get to when we get to it. It's
Okay.
in my notes. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
She don't do that no more.
She don't do that no more.
Fucking that.
You slipping, Rochelle. Slipping.
Slipping. Just because it's your birthday, just because you're sweet 16.
My sweet 16.
Remember that show?
Yeah.
Yes.
My Super Sweet 16. Did you watch that, Rochelle?
I did, yeah.
That was the jam.
That
That
was
shit was
sick.
They
tight.
should do a show
First time
that
I ever heard of
like,
Tiana
shows
Taylor.
what happened to all
I have a
those
friend that
people.
was featured on the show.
Who?
Do you know Etienne?
Oh, yeah. I just saw him the other night. That's another spotter for you. Shout out him.
Cool.
I do remember him being on that episode.
Yeah, I just saw him.
The kids are not all right.
Nope.
A
no.
reference to the movie The Kids Are All Right.
Yeah. What
Which is
movie
a-
is that?
That's a movie about the Julianne Moore and Annette
Oh,
Bening,
yeah.
a
That
lesbian
was a good
couple.
movie. Yeah. Okay.
Mark Ruffalo gets in there. I got
Yeah.
thoughts about that movie.
Yeah. What do you thought of Mark Ruffalo?
Well,
Why
have you
don't
seen
they
that
give
movie?
him his
Yeah.
own?
I haven't seen it in a
Hope
minute.
So
movie.
I don't. I mean, all right. Let's talk about that movie for a second.
Okay.
This new
Google it just to
podcast
make
is
sure.
called The Kings Are Not All Right.
Not
The
All
Kings
Right.
Are All Right. That's what we should. You know what? That'll be what we do after this.
Okay.
Well, The Kings Are All Right, and each episode we'll discuss one scene from The Kings Are All Right. I felt like, and I could be wrong about this. I'm probably about to get ate up for this.
Let me look
But-
up this movie. The
Mark,
kids are
like
not all
Julianne
right.
Moore was into Mark Ruffalo,
Mm-hmm.
and she went over to his house to smash. And then when he was like, "Yo, when he fell in love with her, they like made him out to be like, get out of here! You breaking up our family." It's like, nah, Julianne, you broke up the family.
I haven't seen this movie in 50
Oh,
million
is this
years.
the one
I
where
do not
the
remember.
lesbian couple had the baby and Mark Ruffalo
They had
was
two
the third?
kids. Mark Ruffalo was the kid's real
They didn't
father.
have a new baby.
They didn't have a new baby.
Oh, they
They had like 2 teenage kids.
and oh, okay, and then but yeah,
Julianne Moore was like, Mark Ruffalo was kind of bad.
Oh, and she ended up
And-
smashing
and she
Mark
smashed Mark Ruffalo.
because he was the original. He was the surrogate, the
yeah,
real,
the sperm
dad.
donor.
Okay, got it.
And
I
then he
remember
was
this
like, I want to be
movie.
with my kids. And he was like, get out of here. I just kind of felt like that.
Oh, this was a good movie.
I mean,
remember
he shouldn't
this.
He shouldn't have the right to break up their family if they don't want to break it up.
Sure.
But I just felt like when they made him out to be the villain, it was like, no, you got to hold her feet to the fire. She
Right.
went over there looking to get a
Oh
little
yeah,
dang-a-lang.
yeah. She was trying to get it in.
Yeah.
I got some thoughts about that, but not for this podcast.
All right. But what is for this podcast is Dan and Blair got something
They've been
going
hanging.
on.
They got movie tickets.
They
Now
got
you don't
movie
save the
tickets.
movie
Yeah,
ticket
yeah,
stub. You don't save it unless it was a good time. Now, do you save your movie stub when you go on that little?
No, because I have AMC A-list app.
Oh my gosh, they didn't have that back
Get on
then.
it.
Executive in her BMW convertible.
Oh my gosh.
Just rubbing it in our face,
yeah.
but we can't go to the movies. We can't do anything.
We
All
gotta,
is
we
this
gotta
microphone.
pay for the movies with shillings. We are on strike.
Really? Oh my god!
Out there like Oliver Twist.
Hey, us what we
Here's
are.
one thing I saw that Blair had threw her ticket stub away, but did Dan throw his away too, or did he save it?
It looked like he saved it to
He
me.
saved his.
I can't remember exactly, but
She looked at the ticket stub fondly though.
yeah.
Clearly they had a good time at the movies. And Serena's back from trying to
Yeah.
get homeboy out of jail.
Yeah, failed again. I don't know what she thought she was gonna do. She's
so
you can't-
annoying.
You can't just get people out of jail.
She's
like-
terrible. But she's like, "What'd you do over the summer?" She go, "Why? What'd you hear?" Blair go, "Why? What'd you hear?" She
Yeah,
kept doing this
yeah.
bit. And it
That
make
made
you-
me suspicious. I was like, oh, did they hook up?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, whoa.
I like at first I was like, "Oh, they didn't hook up. They just went to the movies." But she kind of like, she thinks she is feeling him.
Yeah.
She thinks she is feeling him?
I don't know. Might be a munch. But yeah, I think Ice Spice is the reincarnation of Princess Diana. I made that perfectly so it could be edited and used against me in 10 years. Okay, so what I was thinking is, so Serena is just fully disrespecting Dan, in my opinion. But I feel like what's happening with Blair, do you feel like she's empathizing with Dan, like because she cares about him, or do you think she's actually starting to feel this cat a little bit? What do y'all think?
I think she is feeling him because he is a munch. But also, the issue, what I really think is, I think that she is just like being like, why are you falling? This girl sucks.
Yeah.
Her eyes are opening up to her friends.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like she's seeing her for the first time, like through his point of view. Yeah.
Because he will not give it a rest.
Yeah.
This is probably the most annoying shit about this. And this episode, they even call it out.
Yeah. I hated this episode. It was really hard to watch. Yeah. But so what happened? What was the thing that he had to do? He had an interview.
He had a job interview.
He was getting his shit together, like getting his writing on and all that.
Yeah, he's like, I got a job interview. I'm not on strike. I got a job interview for a writing job.
Internship.
So Nate calls Chuck, and Chuck with 2 flight attendants, and he says the trip was a bust.
Yeah. It was. He looked at
both of the flight attendants.
My uncle anyway. Yeah.
Did you get that joke?
No. What did he say?
The trip was a bust because both of the flight attendants he was with, they things was thangin'.
I didn't get that. Oh, that's a real. Did Chuck write that?
Yeah, Chuck wrote that. Chuck was not on strike when this episode came out.
Yeah. And then in the background, it sounded like Nate had a little action, but then it was just his daddy with a bunch of hotel kids. I was like, what?
With the hotel
having
maids.
the ball out there.
His dad get on my nerves too.
He's such a grimy guy.
Yeah.
He reminds me of like grimy ass Melvin. Grimy ass Melvin.
I feel like the costume department didn't have any like. They were not thinking outside the box because everybody had the most traditional outfit. The flight attendants had the most traditional outfit. Those maids had them like old
French
school.
maid joints on.
Yeah.
Like who wears that in real life? I was like,
yeah,
okay.
they were like TSA flight attendants, like from the old days.
Yeah.
They should have been wearing. The maid should have been wearing like scrubs.
Yeah, but I don't know how you feel about this story because in a world where this episode was just trash to me. My favorite storyline was the dad. He was like, I'm trying to have a good time. I just got out of jail.
Nate, what are you not getting?
Yeah.
I was locked up.
Yeah.
I was sitting down. I've been sitting down for the past 6 years.
He's like, they got a whole new video game. Like, you can, what the fuck? I can hit the ball. And it's like, this is crazy to me.
What's this called? A Wii? Like, yeah, man, this shit been out for a minute.
We should keep playing.
Yeah.
You should get out of my business. But yeah, Nate's just like, it's just like, I get it. He's trying to help his pops, but.
Yeah, it ain't working.
I did like the storyline. Okay, so then what happened next, Terry?
Serena goes to the family brunch, and Lily is there.
Oh,
Eric
yeah.
Like, I was trying to keep you all aside, but Lily is there. Big Roof is there. Big Roof had a little bit of a business acumen to him this episode. You know that?
Yeah. He was kind of like, okay.
The company's about to get sold, and I'm a part of this too.
I think Roof knows. He's like, I need to step it up, or else I'm gonna get left behind. Lily's gonna leave.
Roof can't be.
What do you think of Lily and Roof?
Has he had any like what's the last like significant storyline that it looks like he's just like
him and Jenny
just trailing
That's
along.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like he has nothing going on. Like he has no story. They just like forgot about my man. I'm really upset by it, but
I mean, him and Dan are just like simping after these.
So what do you think of that? You think Dan is a simp now?
Oh, yeah. He is a munch for sure.
I think as much as Serena gets on my last nerves. Mm-hmm. I mean, he called himself out. He was like, I shouldn't even have expected. Like, why did y'all have to go there at the same time anyway? Why couldn't you just go to your interview and then meet up with her later?
Because that was a vehicle. That was a vehicle for him to talk to Blair more.
Yeah. And then that's the relationship.
They need to just be best friends.
I'm excited about Blair and Dan. I think I like this. Whatever's happening, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think you like it too. I see you nodding over there, Shelly.
Yeah, I think they look good together.
They
too.
do. They have a good look, and Serena is just really. Yeah, you're right. They almost overdid it to the point where it's like, damn, Serena, like you really don't give a shit about this guy.
They did it twice.
Yeah, but it has Dan's fault. I get it. He shouldn't have been like expected anything, but you know, love is love. Maybe I'm a simp. Maybe I'm a munch.
Retrospect.
In retrospect.
So Blair wants the internship with the lady.
Oh yeah, so that's the PepsiCo lady. Now I don't fuck with PepsiCo because I'm a
'cause you from
Coca-Cola
Atlanta.
man, ATL. But she's a very powerful businesswoman. You know that lady? She got a master class too. Y'all should check it out.
What?
I signed up for master class. That shit's tight. Totally worth it.
There's
See if they'll let us do commercials for them.
There's a big history with Pepsi. Pepsi was I could be wrong about this. I just watched the documentary on it, but I now forgot which one it was.
Oh, it's the one about the Pepsi points thing? You watched that?
I did watch that. That was cool. But
Yeah.
no, it's the story of like Pepsi historically marketing to black people more
Really?
to try to get like, and the same thing happened with Cadillac, which was like GM was losing money, but they wouldn't sell to black people, and they was like, well, we should start making Cadillac like the car because the Cadillac division was losing a lot of money. It was about to shut it down. And it's like, we don't have to do that. Black people love Cadillacs.
Right.
Let's start marketing Cadillacs to black people. Black people started buying the cars, and it saved the Cadillac division.
Yeah, that's
The last Cadillac that was bought
Yeah,
was by a black person.
really?
It's me.
Before the shit
It's me.
shut down.
Yeah, I bought the last Cadillac.
Yeah, the homeless right outside.
But no. But yeah, Pepsi I think might have been like they were like losing to Coke, and they were like, we gotta
What
sell
did
to
it
black
work?
people.
I feel like Coca-Cola, like black people love Coke. I mean,
They do.
Sprite and shit.
They do.
Do you like Pepsi? Imani?
I do
No, I
Pepsi.
like Coke.
Who likes Pepsi?
Coca-Cola.
I like Pepsi.
You like
make
Pepsi?
That, make it clear.
Coca-Cola.
I want y'all to understand.
You like? I also
Coca-Cola.
like cocaine.
No.
I like cocaine bear.
Pepsi. I don't like
Pepsi is
Pepsi
gross.
more. It's not gross. It's not
Yeah,
gross.
it is.
It's fine.
I like Pepsi when I
No.
eat it with Domino's pizza.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
like
that
They force me to
choice.
do it. They force me to do
Right.
it with Domino's.
I like Pepsi wherever they force me to do it at. I guess Pepsi products at Taco Bell.
Is that why you
Yeah.
think? I was just gonna ask. I wonder if it's because you grew up liking Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Because if you're a Taco Bell
the Baja
person,
Blast.
you're
I get
a
Baja
Pepsi
Blast every time I
person.
go.
Yeah.
You know where I get Pepsi at? Now that I think about it. You know where I get Pepsi at? KFC.
Yeah, that they're all part of the same
Like-
PepsiCo.
You going to KFC? Where are there even KFCs? I feel like I never see them.
There's
Not
what
many.
About that
There's a
one,
couple in the Valley,
Pico, or in on La Brea.
And to be fair, I don't go to KFC very often at all.
I haven't been
Like,
there.
sometimes I
just
since
want
a
the
child.
The one in Koreatown is weird to me.
Yeah, but I think like what is different about it's just not the same as one in Atlanta. Like I don't know. Every time I eat KFC out here,
It's disgusting.
it's not good.
It's not good. I don't go
What
there
do you
very
think it is?
I think
They have different herbs and spices.
They can't because it's
can't.
like a
It's a-
special
it's a
recipe.
special-
No, but that's why Popeyes
Is it a
is different
franchise?
when you go. I mean, yeah, but Popeyes is different if you eat it in Louisiana than
Oh,
somewhere
hell yeah.
else. And I've tried it in Louisiana. It's bomb.
It is crazy. It's crazy how
Yeah.
good Popeyes
Yeah.
is in Louisiana.
But even Chick-fil-A is not good out here. No, it's okay. I had it last night. It
you
was
know
good.
what? I haven't had Chick-fil-A that's been better than it was in the mall when I was growing up back home.
Really? Yeah. I
That
loved
Chick-fil-A
it.
where it would smell up the whole mall.
Yeah. Like when I went to Atlanta, it
Chick-fil-A.
was still good. I got just a straight up regular chicken sandwich. It was like thick, juicy chicken. Like it was like the ice spice of chicken.
I can't with y'all and this woman.
Sorry.
You thought I was clucking you?
You go munch.
Okay, so this woman
He eating my
is the
chicken
most
up.
successful businesswoman.
He eating my chicken up.
She's
Thinking my
actually the
chicken
one
up.
who made the merger. She's the one. You eating my chicken nuggets? No,
you eating my
thought I was
nugget up.
clucking
Thinking
you?
my nugget up.
What do you think of Ice Spice, Shelly? Did we ask you that already?
She's cool.
she's adorable. Right?
Yeah.
She's an icon.
Yeah.
Princess Diana.
Do you believe in
Thank you,
reincarnation
Michelle.
or not? You believe in reincarnation?
I don't know. I'm figuring it out.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, it's your birthday, so you got to figure it out soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
You're not getting any younger.
it's coming up. I mean, you're only 16, so you got a little life left. Us on the other hand, coming up on us. Okay, now this woman that she wants to be is dope. Now she's the one who Pizza Hut
Wild
Taco.
Brands.
She's the one that did that. Pepsi, all of that. She did all of that.
So she ruined it.
I
She's the
mean,
Is
reason-
this real life or is this in the show?
This
this
real
is a
life.
real person. Yeah,
Real person.
She has a master class. I'm blanking on her name right
That's
now.
why she wasn't in an episode.
Yeah,
Her name is
what's her name?
Inja.
Oh, she's a
Idris
real
Elba.
person.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
No, she had a master class. That's what I'm
Idris
saying.
Elba.
Oh, I thought she was making this up.
No, this is like a legit. But
Damn, I thought I wrote her name
I
down.
knew about her because I'm doing master
Idra.
class right now.
Oh, okay.
Idra Nooney.
Yeah,
Idra
yeah.
Uni.
So she teaches you how to do business.
I know.
That's real.
It's Idra Newey.
Okay.
Idra
I
Elba
believe you.
Snooty.
Idra Elba.
He's struggling.
Okay.
Idra
But I like this because
Newey.
something happened. Like, I feel like something happened in the writer's room at this time where they was like, we need to step our diversity up. Because it just feels like they representing all of a
Every
sudden.
episode. Look.
Like showing power. Or maybe it was just the energy of the time. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Indra Newey.
So
Yeah, we
she's,
believed you.
she got a master class. I just want people to know she has a master class, damn it.
I know. I'm not gonna watch it.
I need all of America to know Lamar loves Masterclass. If you want to sponsor him and his Masterclass subscription,
I want to do a master class on
give him
how
your
to
Venmo, Lamar,
how to convince
so
your
they can
friends.
sponsor you.
My master, how to convince your friends to take master class. Look, I'm Lamar Woods. You see me. I like to take advice, right? But I'm trying to give advice to my friends about how good master class is. Now you've gone through that struggle. Sign up. I got you. Okay,
You got a code and
let's go back to the notes and focus on this episode.
All right. So Blair wants an internship.
Okay.
The mom is doing a fitting for her.
Yeah,
for later in the day.
yeah.
So Blair's
They trying to hide it. Also,
Yeah.
what happened to my girl, Melissa? She's gone.
she not on there no more. We
Yeah.
got to get her on the show to figure out what happened.
I think she told me about this. I want to see if she can get it out of her. I wanna
Did we
it
get
out
her
of
booked yet? We got so many guests coming up.
Yeah.
Is she on that list?
Sure, she's on that list.
Okay, great.
You slipping, Shashad. It's because it's your birthday.
Yeah,
You're going to let it
I'm gonna let
slide.
Where we at? So Chuck shows up to his meeting with Russell Thorpe, and this is where we meet homegirl.
Yeah, Tika.
Tika Sumter. That's Tika Sumter, ain't it?
Yeah. Let's go. I was so happy.
Yeah, Tika Sumter.
My girl. She looked good, too. I was like, when I wonder, like, was this, maybe, you know, like, because I knew her from after this. I didn't watch Gossip Girl when I was growing up, but when you saw her on the show, did you know who she was?
No.
Or was this like a guest star, like a new role for her?
Is this my time where I can talk about this? real
I mean,
quick?
you can talk whenever.
Okay.
Just tell us to shut up.
So no, I would never do that. I really needed to be here on this episode because if you are not watching this on the YouTube, I need you to know that I am a dark-skinned Black girl. And back then, it was very hard to see people who look like me, especially in this type of commercial space, okay? And the first time I saw it was 1997 Cinderella Brandy with her braids, and it was a
Yes.
magical moment for me. But the second time, when Tika Sumter walked down those steps, I felt like I was floating.
That was tight.
Wow, a Black girl is on Gossip Girl.
And
we have made it.
With Chuck Bass, no less.
Yes, sparring.
I was-
Okay.
going
They was
in.
going in. They was going in on each other.
That was big. I wonder, like, we gotta get Tika on the show. I want to know what that was like for her, just in that world, and I want to know how the casting
Let's
process.
see if we can get
how
Tika
they-
Sumter
Yeah.
on the show.
It was the biggest because you I know you watched it over the pandemic.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So y'all didn't watch it in the hype, but it was like
It was
I
a
mean, it was
big
like when
deal.
Sex in the City for whatever age range of people at that. It was like huge for people of that age range. And so like for this, because they only had like one other Black girl in there. She was like the lackey.
Don't
yeah.
tell
Friend in
me.
high school.
Oh, you talking about?
Oh, you talking about
and Costume Minion.
Yeah, but she wasn't like a big
Yeah.
like
she was one of the minions.
yeah, she was
and
like
then Vanessa was black.
You know she was bald headed in the books,
Vanessa's
right?
room. Yeah, she was bald headed in
She's
the books.
bald headed in the books.
Vanessa's room.
Great.
You ever seen that show? It's the number one Black show on CW. Vanessa's room.
Anyways, this is the first like dark skin girl I could remember that like was on there, and you know we don't have a lot of those.
So this is why this became your favorite episode.
It's not my favorite episode,
me
but
tell y'all
it's a
something.
monumental episode in my memory.
Yeah.
Imani
Because
said,
I got to see like a reflection in this like popular show.
fair enough.
Okay. Now that we know that, now I want to know. Well, I'm
Imani
gonna ask you
made
later.
us.
I want to
You're
ask
gonna
you
bring me on this episode's
When
my
we
favorite
go-
episode. I'll tell you why when I get there.
when we get to the end. I'm gonna ask you a question about this.
Me too.
But not yet. So I hear you, and I also, when I watched it during the pandemic, and I saw her, I was generally probably had somewhat of a similar reaction, just because I didn't expect to see her.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect it, but it was even cooler because I knew it was Tika Sumter, which
Yeah.
made it even kind of cool because I was like, oh man, that's Tika Sumter.
Yeah.
But it was still like, dang, that was
Yeah.
cool that she's in that show.
And she wasn't Tika Sumter back then. She was just
she
a
was just
girl.
like,
She was just-
girl.
yeah.
Tika Sumter.
I mean,
She wasn't Tika Sumter.
Right.
She was
was
Tika
like,
Sumter.
maybe like her family and friends. Yes.
She was always Tika Sumter to me, baby girl.
Tika Sumter.
Okay. She's very funny, by the way, on Instagram. I follow her. She does a lot of funny reenactment video.
Really?
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I have to.
follow her.
I gotta ask a question later about this about Instagram. Well, let me just ask you now. what is the fascination with, like, it's like, you know how you're a performer and you're like, I feel it's gonna make me sound old, but like these videos, like say, Imani, you do like, you're doing a video and you're just repeating something. Like you're just mouthing the words of another video. You like say it's like,
oh yeah, that's a real TikTok. That's a TikTok trend.
Like if you're like, okay, like let's say me and Carl are talking about the reincarnation of Princess Diana's Ice Spice. Yeah. And then you're doing a video and you're just saying what we're saying, but the video is you saying it. You know what I'm saying? You seen those?
Oh yeah. What's the fascination by those?
What is that? Is that talent or is that
right there is when I knew I was like, I might be aging out of the comedy
That's
game.
what I felt like. Because those videos go viral and shit.
They go hugely viral and people go, you need your own show. Yeah. And I go, that person? You think that person needs their own television show because they are taking somebody else's bit?
Yeah, it's like, this is like, you're just repeating another bit. But then I saw Tika doing it, and I'm like, this is Tika doing it. The voice of liar. Okay.
I mean, like when people take audio from something that's not supposed to be funny, like just some random audio, and then they spin it to something that's actually like funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
because they're remixing the purpose. But if it's just like a copy of the way it was originally used, then
I
I
see
can
it so many
understand
times. I saw a really funny video this guy posted the other day where he was like, how Thug's gonna be at the SZA concert, and he was like throwing up gang signs by singing Snooze. And that's funny because I be doing that shit when I'm in the car, being like, I'll be bumping the fuck out of that album, and then like I'll pull up on somebody let out my window. Bless you. Bless you. May God bless you and keep you.
That's funny to me. I like those. Or like, but then the one like goes like great.
Then I saw 50 people do it.
Yeah,
and I'm like, why are y'all doing it? And then like, cause they're running the risk of. And I remember back in the day when Twitter first started, and you would see somebody would steal somebody else's tweet, they would get ate up for that shit. Like, saw this already, this already. Yeah. Like, and now it's like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Now when they take something like this dude's been popping up in my algo, where he will.
My algo. Excuse me. I need to check my algo.
I need to go through my algo and see how my algo's doing. I'm young. I'm hip. I'm with the kids.
He's a youth.
I'm a youth. This dude does these clips from Judge Judy where he's like, POV, you talking to your girl because she mad at you, and then he'll take a clip from Judge Judy and he'll like mouth it perfectly like the Judge Judy's line, and the caption is always pretty fun. I'm like, okay, like that's pretty fun.
Is it the guy who sits in front of the TV?
No, I don't really.
I
don't really get that. Like,
I like him
when they're doing it. When they're doing like just a complete, and I've seen multiple people do that as well. Yeah. I just don't get it. That's why I say
I don't even have an opinion about it. I'm just like, I just don't like. I want to know why it's happening in our country.
Yeah.
People need content. People want to make content.
Is this something to look at? I guess. Yeah. Like I seen Grape, Grape Soda. I seen him. I said, what you been up to? I went to Atlanta, and he was like, man, it's crazy. I can't even walk down the street. I've been going viral. And I'm like, oh shit, for the music? And then he's like, nah, I just be doing these videos, and it's just him talking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's cool, but I'm also like, that's what you was talking about?
Yeah, he hit me up. He was like, hey man, I got something important to ask you. And I was like, what are you gonna ask me, Grape? What are you gonna ask me? I was like nervous about it. I was like, Grape, what are you gonna ask me?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna ask me for money. I was like, oh great, this ruins our relationship. Yeah. But then he was like, when next time you come to Atlanta, will you be in one of my skits? I said, yeah. Like, Grape, why'd you put so much extra on that?
I learned to sit you down. One thing that I am like really into that a lot of people aren't are reaction videos. I am obsessed with reaction videos. And like if it's a show that I really like, then I'll immediately like go the next day to go watch reaction video. And I have like my favorite reactor, like
I like that. I understand that because it's a new idea. It's like a new content. Yeah. It's like adding to the ether where this just feels like I'm just watching someone do a thing. Yeah. But anyways, I didn't mean to derail.
You know what I've been watching lately? Y'all gonna find this weird.
Good.
Why are you laughing?
She's like,
I haven't even said nothing yet.
Okay.
Cow hooves.
What?
Oh, cleaning them?
Yeah.
I watched those too.
See, why you was judging?
What is that? Nate the hoof guy.
Yes,
I don't know.
Like
so like cows when they go lame,
when
they can't move no more, they be coming in like stumbling and shit. It's like, well, something wrong with the cow's foot. It's always something wrong with the cow's foot. So they put them in the Temple Grandin machine and lift their leg up and start scraping away at the hoof. Now the hoof is just nail. It's just that, but it grows real thick. Like it grows like 3 centimeters every week or something like that.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong about that. Fact check me. But they say something like that. But like they first they take like a buffer and they sand it down.
Really? You watch this too?
I do.
Yeah. And then they take like a little carving knife, like something like what it almost look like what you would pull pumpkins out of what you carve pumpkin with.
Okay, sure.
And they take that like a paring knife
Potato
almost.
peeler.
Yeah.
What are you watching this on?
YouTube.
TikTok and YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started going because I found it on TikTok and then I started going YouTube and they got
Uh-huh.
longer form videos. And then you'd be like, man, what's wrong with this cow? This cow's lame.
Yeah.
And then
Mystery.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a mystery.
and it's like, oh look, and because it don't be looking bad at first.
Yeah.
And then, but the cow be limping. Like, what's the cow limping about? And then, the cow coming there limping. And then, so he starts shaving it down. And then he go, there it is right there.
Right.
A white line defect. He got a white line defect. And they go, we got to fix this. And then he'll just like carve at where the white line is. And that motherfucker just fall off. And the cow got a abscess or like a you know.
Like a cyst or something?
Yeah, a cyst or some shit under his. And so they clean that out. You know, so I put on some sodium chloride and iodine and
Powder.
I put the powder and I put
I can't believe you both watched
Yeah.
this. That's insane. Do you know what this is?
Wow.
Never heard of this.
I didn't think anybody else watched this.
Yeah.
Oh
I be
my
watching
God.
that shit.
This is like,
That's my friend right
This is
there.
the most beautiful thing. This is like Blair. You guys are like Blair and Dan.
I sent it to this girl I was talking to. She's like, never send me anything like this again.
Yeah. I know. That sounds like something I could not watch. It sounds like I'd probably get
And they keep going. You're like, ooh, how far can they go?
How far can they go? How
Yeah.
far does this white line defect last?
Wow.
Because sometimes, you'll see a hole like down, you'll see like a little nick down here,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, the problem is up top. They'll start down there, and that shit'll go away. You get through that one. Sometimes they be having like nails in their shit or something like that.
It's like, how
Oh, so
they-
it's just usually something that they walked on or like it's.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they got damaged in another way, and bacteria got into it. Like, so like if they step on something and it cracks their hoof, and then they walk through their own shit all day and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
bacteria gets in there,
Right.
and that causes the sore.
Does it happen? How often are they doing this with the cows? Like every day?
They shave the cows. They do trim on them like every month.
Yeah, and then they put like a little fake one cast thing, and then they have
Yeah, they
to
put like a
let it
rubber block
grow.
so
What's
the cow.
doing when this is happening? Are they in pain? Are they?
They're like in the little contraption.
Sometimes they in the Temple Grandin machine. You see that movie Temple Grandin?
Nah.
Did you watch Temple Grandin?
No.
So it's like basically like to hug the cows, like so they feel like still kind of feel secure
Yeah.
while this is
Okay.
going on, and they leg be up. But sometimes they get nervous, you know, because sometimes and you can tell when the cow is hurt because he'll be like digging and shit. These guys are experts,
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
know how to like do it where the cow ain't gonna really feel it, like where it feel like they just getting
and
their
not
nails
hit the
clipped.
nerve.
Cool.
But if they hit the nerve,
So like
the cow start
estheticians.
pissing and
Yeah.
shitting.
Really? And it's like on them?
Yeah, and they be like, cow shitting right now. It's nervous. It's the truth. Like that's how the cow shows that it's nervous. Yeah, I'm gonna send you some.
Do not send me this.
I
Okay.
want to see them.
I got like 3 different accounts on this.
Yeah, I'll text you. It's one this one Scottish dude that be doing it too. But I don't like him. Scottish accents get to me.
Yeah, like the Scotch, the British Scotch.
Yeah. Today we're
gotta
getting
get
a
some
hoof.
haggis.
I'm like, man, get that haggis.
We have to the haggis in the hoof.
I like the Nate the Hoof guy. He be like, here,
Okay,
I'm
speaking
in
of Nate,
Wisconsin.
the hoof guy, Nate
Nate,
Archibald.
the Archibald guy, is dealing with his daddy. And
dad's being
you guys don't
real.
want to talk about cows for another hour? No. Okay. So where are we at here?
Yeah.
All right, here we
Okay.
go. So Nate back at it. They exercising
Yeah.
at
Are they doing a little jog in the park?
yeah,
right?
doing like jog like the good old days.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
back in the
Remember they
day.
used to do that in season 1?
Yeah,
Crazy.
and Nate's dad is in real good shape
Yeah.
because he been locked up. You know.
Yeah,
he
he's like, oh, you can't keep up with me, son?
10 toes down. Like, you know, I get my run.
I was
on.
in the yard.
Yeah.
Yard then.
Yeah. What if he was like, "Ooh, it's hot out here." He took his shirt off. He got a bunch of like Aryan Brotherhood tattoos and stuff.
He said, I feel like I'm 20. He's like, I am 20 and I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm about to bust a lung.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so he's like, "Well, I got an interview today," and he's like, "Hell yeah, Dad! Why you didn't
Yeah.
tell me?" I am, you know.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Well, what you doing tonight? We should celebrate when I get this job." He's like, "I'm going to Russell Thorpe's party."
Yeah,
Russell
yeah, big party on the east
And
side.
you see his face go like,
Oh, he had that twinkle
I
in
got
his eye,
something.
like
That
the
boy's
old,
a
the old captain.
liar. That boy's a liar. He
Oh, my
doesn't
God.
see ya.
But I'm feeling him. He's basically, he's basically like, yeah, you know, like, I'm trying to get this money, get my life back.
Yeah.
But he on parole though, you know, and Nate's got to take care of his ass.
Yeah.
That was a boundary issue. Nate should have never did that.
Never.
I
Put
would've
that
never
man
done
in that halfway house.
Yeah, let him do that shit on his own.
Let him
if
eat
it was the other
haggis.
way around, that's different. Like, you know, you do that for your kid, but
Yeah.
he don't need to be raising his pops.
Hell no.
Fuck.
So Dan pulls up on Blair, right?
Yeah.
They being like, "What you doing here?" I thought I
Yeah,
told
they
you
still
it was
got
just,
that
it was
Tom
just
and,
one movie. He was like,
you know
"I'm
what
not
he
here
said?
for
He
you."
said,
Acting so
Blair.
weird.
Yeah.
Just be best
It
friends,
was
okay?
just one movie.
Yeah.
Get out of here. And he was like, "I'm not here to see you."
Yeah.
Forget Serena lives here.
I'm
And
still
he's
trying
like,
to get with Serena. Like, he's still on it. He
Yeah.
still likes her. He told me that Blair and Dan are Pam and Tommy. I mean, Pam and Martin.
Yeah.
They have like a Pam and Martin dynamic.
Their scenes are funny. I like
Yeah.
whenever they pair them together. They're like interesting and funny.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
I want to see their.
Like
Like when he
About
said he
friendship.
called her sister, that shit made me laugh. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Where you going now?" He's like, "I'm going to the ball, sister," or something. I was like, "What?"
They was going in, but then like, he said, "I'm here for what's her name," and he was like, "So you finna sit here and wait for her?"
Yeah,
And
I
he
love
like,
this scene. Yeah,
And Blair's like, "You dumb bitch.
yeah.
Why
Like,
would you
were
sit
up.
here and wait for her? Like, I bet you
Yeah.
$10 that she finna ruin this shit."
Yeah.
And he goes, "I bet you $10 that your shit finna fall through."
Right. Yeah,
They both owe each other $10.
That's friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, because her shit, because she's trying to. I don't know what. I kind of got confused what she was doing, but she's basically using her mom to like get into.
Because the mom has a fitting with Idra Nunez.
Yeah.
And so
Pepsi Bay.
Wild Brand Bay. And so she's like, but her mom said, "You not finna fit her. You finna go do the other lady."
Yeah.
And who was another real name? But I forget what it was.
It was somebody important.
Yeah.
Now that you say it like that wasn't that bad. That she like it's like because she had to get it. It was her dress either way,
Yeah,
right? So it
yeah.
wasn't like she just took the. I thought she like stole her mom's dress and went over there, but
Well, she ended up doing that.
okay.
She ended up
Yeah.
stealing the dress because she was supposed to take the other lady's dress.
right.
She took Idra Nunez's dress.
But if they both were Waldorf classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other lady that Blair was supposed to go to, I don't know who. She may not have a dress because her dress was at the house.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
So it messed up Eleanor's shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
So Chuck and Serena dressed up like Lily.
Yeah.
Uh,
this was hilarious.
to
I
go
was
to the
like-
bank.
He was like, "You look just like her." It was cracking me up. He was like, "Why is it turning me on?"
yeah.
Like, you know your stepmom too, right?
Yeah, they was in the bank and she was like, "There's nothing in here but my mom's old tasteful news from her groupie days." And he was like, "Swap piles."
Chuck is a fool.
Yeah.
Wait, can you explain this to me? Because I don't remember. He said like, that stepmom or something like that. Did I miss what happened in the previous?
Yeah,
season?
so he's you saying Lily is Chuck's
Chuck's
stepmom
stepmom.
because she married
Bart Bass.
Bart
I did
Bass.
not remember that.
Oh yeah, so it's Bart Bass, Chuck's daddy, was married to Lily first,
Yeah.
and that's why Lily now has control over Bart Industries or
This
Bass
happened
Industries.
on the show.
Yeah.
I did not
but then
remember
when
that.
Bart Bass died, Lily took over, and it was awkward because Chuck was like, "You ain't my mom," but now he really ain't got no mom or dad, so she's like,
It's like
basically
everybody's related.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
became his mom, kind of, and they had a good relationship. But in the last episode, we find out that Lily's about to sell the company,
Yeah.
like real soon. He's trying to be like, "You gonna take
Yeah,
my
how you just
dad's
gonna
shit
take
away
my
from
shit
me?"
on my dad?
Yeah.
That's all I got left of him.
No, I watched the previous episode in this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you know all
So,
the facts.
so now they looking because they in
Okay.
cahoots. Serena is trying to get Ben out of jail,
Right.
and Chuck is trying to get the company saved. So they're not in cahoots going after Lily.
Yeah. So
And
if
they're
they
like-
find that affidavit, now they
Yeah.
can use it to blackmail her, right?
Yeah. They use blackmail her, but what they don't realize, what we find out at the party, is that if that shit gets out, Lily's going to jail.
Yeah. This is why kids are so stupid.
Yeah.
Like I hate this shit.
That's why the kids are not all right. The kids are not all right.
The boys are liar. They want to girls are a bum to me. The kids are a bum to me. Okay. Now here's the
The
thing.
kids are a bum to me.
Lily. Now all this time everybody's hating on Lily, but nobody knows what she's on because she's like, listen to me. I'm working on it. You know what I mean? Because she's trying to do this shit without going to jail.
Yeah.
Like she knows the consequence. And then Eric over there getting phone calls. Another one of those phone calls when somebody's like, is your mom here? Is like, nah, but I could tell. Just tell me what you gonna tell her.
Yeah, can you tell her that Judge John Stevens left his cufflinks? Man, shut up.
Also, how the fuck did Eric get the cufflinks later? That's
Yeah,
like-
how he ain't got no phone? How
Yeah.
Judge John Stevens ain't got no phone?
yeah, why can't he call Lily himself? That was crazy.
That was stupid. That was stupid as hell.
Confusing me. But of course, Eric is like, tell Serena, and now it's like, we got to take her down. Like, you know, you about to put your mom in jail, right?
Yeah.
Like, stupid, man.
Stupid
I hate
kids.
y'all.
Stupid kids. They find the affidavit. Dan missed his interview like a real dumbass.
So dumb.
He's so dumb. He's sitting there.
This was tough. I've done this before, though. No, I have never done this, but still, you know how it is when you're in love.
You missed the opportunity for a girl.
No, I would never do that. But I guess I see it. I see how it happens sometimes. You ever done that?
Hell no.
You ever miss an opportunity for a guy?
Missed an opportunity, no, but sometimes you do stupid stuff.
We do stupid shit all the time.
I've done like I've like maybe the worst thing of that is like I've had a big meeting or something, and then maybe I went out on a date with a girl, and I probably should have just stayed home and got rest for it. But then then I ended up not as full. That's the best I could think of.
I missed the gym the next day. Something that I already don't want to do. I've definitely been like,
but I never missed like a real opportunity. Like I never had like an interview for like a show I was working on. I was like, I'll be right there. I'm just waiting on this girl to meet up with me.
Yeah.
We gonna meet at 2 o'clock.
We gonna meet at 2 o'clock, and then we gonna catch the train to the interview.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I got caught up. Is there a way I can reschedule this interview? Oh, I can't. So I just blew this stupid shit. Because I'm a fucking dumbass. My name is Dan Humphrey.
He's so young. We can forget he's young. He don't know about his life. I don't know why I'm defending Dan.
He did it twice. That's
he did it twice.
I just feel bad.
Did it twice.
I feel bad for him.
So
I don't know why.
Chuck confronts Lily, and Lily finally is like, I'm doing the right thing. Like, you was gone, the company was going down, it was in trouble. Like, if we sell it right now, we can get you some money for your future, save this, blah,
right,
blah,
she
blah.
was looking out for, I believe her too.
Totally looking out.
And Chuck realized, like, if you sell it to someone you know, you could keep it, but if we don't, it's just going to be chopped up. The business, chop it up for parts. Chop
it up for parts.
Would y'all believe if you found out that your mom lied, like forged his signature and put an innocent man in jail without even asking you if something popped off, that's like a heinous crime. You would then believe that your mom is doing it and she hasn't even told you the plan. She's like, I'm taking care of it.
No, but
that's the only part I was on her side, on Serena's side on. Like, why should she believe her?
I believe this because it's she for probably the reason you didn't realize you might have missed, because I don't think she ever wanted that company. That's why I believed her, because she it's not in her character to, like, it feels off character for her to try to take this company from Chuck. But the other thing, they feel like that's been set up where she has been just doing whatever she wanted to protect her image or the family's image. But in this situation, I feel like she has no reason to screw over Chuck. Like, she's just really watching his company for him. She's like, I can't, So I kind of believed it, but not because she's a good person, but because it just doesn't benefit her. She's doing great without Bass Industries. All right,
I agree.
Sorry.
I'm thinking about I'm in a different world.
You're thinking about Ice Spice.
Thinking about Ice Spice. Like, damn. What if she moved here?
She's here. She's at Universal right now on the picket line. I know. What if she called us like, stop saying I'm on the picket line.
Stop saying I'm on the picket line. Think of my picket line. Think of my picket line.
He's trying to make picket next to me.
He's trying to pick it next to me without a tech fleece. That's why I wore my tech fleece today. This is Nike Tech.
Oh my God.
Ice. This is Nike
Ice
Tech.
Spice.
I have Nike Tech.
I'm telling you.
I wear a lot of Nike Tech.
We need your support. The union strong.
We wouldn't be nothing without Ice Spice today. So Eric trying not to go to the party.
You know what's funny? The reason why this is happening, the other night we're watching the game and we just watched a bunch of Ice Spice videos. And we were all just like having a real intellectual conversation of like, man, what is so special about this person?
Yeah, because it's the hair.
It's the power of the hair.
The power, it is powerful. Because when we watched like 5, it was like me, him, Phil, and we was watching the videos after the game, and then the videos that she had different hair. I'm like, I don't like this song that much. So you go back to where she has the hair right. Like, yeah, Ice Spice, Ice Spice.
Like maybe since childhood, like she looks like like you said, like a.
I said she looks like a ventriloquist doll.
Yeah,
like her eyes are so big.
Yeah. Like, so what did you say I was? I said you were a munch.
I think I should have done.
But she didn't wear the fro to the Met. That kind of made me sad. I mean,
what did she wear to the Met?
All women should wear the hair however they want to. But at the
Did you
Met,
like her fit though? I was really surprised to see her at the Met. So I was upset. No, I was like, oh, she at the Met? Good for her.
Yeah.
So it made me actually like her dress. But if I knew she was gonna be at the Met, I would have been like, nah, that's bad.
That was like a club outfit.
Yeah, I think it made me think she didn't understand the.
And she was there by like Vogue, like she was in partner with Vogue. So
why didn't nobody?
Why didn't nobody tell her? But she had a little camera though. That was tight. She had like a camera. She was like,
She's like sponsored. I don't know why they didn't get her a better dress. Sorry, Carl. Go ahead.
No, it was tight though.
I
like
didn't see her. I didn't see her Met outfit.
Here,
I'll be
show you
googling
right
that.
now.
It's just
I
a
took a
scrub
screenshot
dress.
of it.
I'll be googling that.
But also, sometimes I don't like when they go too crazy at the Met.
That's what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to go crazy at the
But
Met.
that's just
Russell Westbrook was pretty tame at the Met.
like, look at this. You
he
like
was
this
wearing
Janelle Monáe? I didn't like this one. This Janelle Monáe's.
Oh,
But let me show you the Ice
like
Spice real
a
quick.
Christmas tree.
I like when it does both. When it's like it's live.
Do you like Jared Leto's outfit?
Yeah, like I thought that was cool. This is the
Yeah.
Ice Spice one.
Jared Leto when he dressed up like Jesus.
No, this
Oh,
year.
that's
He
boring.
dressed up like a
Show
cat.
him Jared Leto's outfit.
She should have did. You
I
know
don't
what she
have
should have
that one.
done with that camera and with that kind of outfit? She should have did the Fifth Element.
Oh, that would have been hot. Yeah, because you know Karl Lagerfeld fucks with Fifth Element. Okay, let's get back to
Yeah.
what were we talking about?
Oh my god.
You all right though?
I need some more.
Carl
Nicole.
is dying.
You need you should take these antacids for when talking about Ice Spice too much. They go for your
Take
acid.
Tums. Michelle, do you
Power
have
of
my
Ice
you have my
Spice
tones for my Ice Spice conversations?
He's like, oh, my acid. I got acid indigestions after that. Now,
Man, my knee hurts after this basketball game. It's my Ice Spice. I see the cooler pain, Spice to numb it. I see the numb the pain, Spice to cooler.
okay.
All right, where we at? Okay. So Dan missed the interview like a real dummy.
Yeah.
We passed that. So Eric trying not to go to the party, and that's when the judge calls.
Right.
We passed that. So Blair goes to Idris' hotel room, and this is the new Gossip Girl. This Asian guy.
Yeah.
Who had the
Yeah.
that's Gossip Girl.
That's Gossip
That's
Girl.
Gossip
Yeah,
Girl right
yeah.
there. And he had the dude that was walking with her, and he was like, I can't give you the master key to the hotel.
So this is what happens. Now that they bringing black people in the show, that a different minority is
It was
Gossip Girl.
hella
Yeah.
POC people in this episode.
I know,
Yeah.
it's like confusing me because now I'm like, because Sharp. I mean, what's his name? Rupert Murdoch. No, what's the black dude's name?
Russell Thorpe.
Thorpe. He can't be Gossip Girl.
No, he's not
and
Gossip Girl.
Tika can't be Gossip Girl.
Tika's
So
not
now
Gossip Girl.
it's homeboy.
His homeboy who worked at the hotel.
Yeah.
Is this a running
Also,
bit?
shout out Carla, who was on the show last week. Will appreciate this. That guy is also in Rabbit Hole, the show with Keith Sutherland. We were talking about last week.
Oh, Carla P. Hall. Shout out
yeah,
Carla P. Hall. What a
that,
great guest.
I listened to the episode. It was really good.
She's
Yeah,
great.
she's awesome.
She's
We're gonna
awesome.
bring her back. Get her takes.
We gotta
on
get her in the
Ice
studio
Spice.
too.
Yeah, but that guy is a really good actor. I've seen him in a bunch of shit. The Asian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carla,
That's
my
a good-
tall queen.
Yeah, 6 feet tall. Where we at? Okay,
Okay.
so that happens. She ain't there
Mm-hmm.
because Eleanor found out because Dorota left the
Oh,
whiteboard
yeah, the
in the living
whiteboard.
room.
Like, come
where
on.
she been walking through the whole
Always
day.
clear the whiteboard. Always
Yeah.
clear the whiteboard.
Always clear the whiteboard. You don't need the whiteboard right now. You're trying to get to Idra Nunyi. And but Eleanor sees it. She ain't there. She tells homegirl to get out. Get out.
Yeah.
She do a post-it note on the body thing and says, "I know what you did."
Yeah.
Mom.
Oh my God, that was
So
crazy.
she knows she fucked up.
Yeah, she got her. Because you can't play Mama Eleanor. She means business. I like her. I like this actress too. who
Top
plays
5
her.
favorite character.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that lady. So Serena comes to Brooklyn. Her and Dan trying to patch it up again, but that's when Dan finally realized, like, I should have known not to fucking.
No, this is when he forgave her again, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Forgave her
right.
again like a real dummy.
And he goes,
Dummy.
He goes, well, you came all the way to Brooklyn to apologize.
You came all the way to Brooklyn to the party, so I guess I'll go to the party with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. We got one more stop to make.
Bitch. I'm like, come on, man, Dan Maddock. And then, but I couldn't believe, like, Dan should, at that moment, I would have stayed with Dan if he would have been like, okay, man, no, I'm going by myself.
Yeah.
But when he went to the party, I was like, okay,
Yeah, he's done.
You're
He's
done.
done
You're
for. He's
cooked.
done
You're
for. You
cooked.
cooked, baby.
overdone.
So at the party, Blair and Eleanor get into it.
Yeah.
And that was dope because Eleanor was like, "Man, you childish games.
Yeah.
That's just who you are.
Yeah, I don't want you to
I
be
don't
like
want you
me
working for
anyway.
me. Don't be like me.
You know what I'm saying?
Spit game like Snoop and T.I.P.
Yeah, it was hard for me to believe, like, because even the homegirl, even the minions was like, why don't you intern with your mom? She's like the most powerful one.
Yeah.
I get it, though, like,
She was rude though.
yeah, I was
Her
surprised
mom.
she didn't
She
really,
was
like,
super rude to her
Blair
mom.
was rude.
she didn't, like,
Your
even,
mom, the reason why you even have this house and the outfits that you have and the actors you have is because of your mom's business. And I understand that's not what exactly the lane that you want to do. But then, like, talk to your mom and say, hey, I don't want to do this, but can we come up with other ways? I mean, she does her own thing, so she didn't really need the help. But, like, she didn't have to be rude.
That was fucked up.
How do you think you're rich today?
Yeah, exactly.
Even though I love Blair though.
But I like Jan's joke where he was like, powerful woman ain't a genre. Or he said something like, it seems like she don't even know. She just I want to be powerful woman number 2.
Yeah.
But it's like,
that's not a career.
what is that?
Yeah.
But I think she's not understanding your mom. This is why this is good, because the mom is a powerful woman because of what she's done in this world, not just because she's just saying that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think Blair needs to understand that. That's the young mind that Blair has. Message.
Nate's dad up in there eating hors d'oeuvres.
Oh yeah, he get it in. He canoodling with the waitress.
Lady. Yeah, he gets
it's
it
like he goes down. It's like, what you doing here, Nate? Man, I'm looking for my pops. You seen this motherfucker? Well, crazy.
So then, Chuck goes up to Russell Thorpe, and then he's like, "Oh, you met my daughter."
Yeah. So that's his daughter.
Yeah,
so he was trying to play her earlier. I like when that happens. They do that. That's like a trope in everything, right? Where it's like,
Did you see that coming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Was that a shock to you?
Nah, I wasn't no goddamn shock. As soon as she walked at the company, I was like,
I know.
now as soon as I saw that he was black, I was like, oh.
Yeah. Once he walked over, I was like,
Yeah.
The imagination doesn't span outside of that.
That's the dude from Spin City. That's my man.
oh yeah, that's what it's from. I was wondering. I was like, that's my man right there.
That's my man right there
I
from
like
Spin
that cat.
City.
Spin City. That's a classic show. You seen that, Imani?
I've not seen it, but I know of it.
Okay.
You gotta watch Spin City. That shit's funny.
The room, the city be spinning. But yeah, and so Tika, I was like, okay, Tika. I like when that happens, where she's like, I was fucking with you, and now you look stupid. Egg on your face.
Thought I was
Chuck's
funny.
like, okay, you're buying my company, because he thought he was buying the company, and then he's like, he didn't know that he got beef with Bass
I
Daddy.
don't fuck with your daddy. Like, you seem like a cool cat. I don't fuck with your daddy.
Yeah.
He kicked me out of every deal we ever had.
Yeah.
So if I known your company was up for sale, I would have bought that motherfucker and sold it off for parts.
Yeah, and then Chuck he had nothing. He didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
I like
damn.
this cat.
Lily-
Feeling this.
Lily
Russell
got
Thorpe
me
cat.
again.
Yeah, he's like, why do I keep trusting this woman?
So Lily and Serena getting into it again.
Yeah.
Right and wrong. Lily's like, y'all gonna send me to jail? You gonna put me in jail, you stupid bitch?
I know that's what's crazy. The both of them, I get it. I can see both sides, but it's like one's a kid, one's acting like a child,
Yeah.
which is Serena.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
you would have been okay.
Yeah.
like I'm not like I don't think I can ever put my mom in jail, no matter what she did.
Nah, she
I
can't
don't
go
think
to
I could
jail.
ever do. I don't think I could live with myself.
Unless she does something like insane.
Like she would have to like be part of 9/11 or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like Loretta.
God.
What the fuck you doing there, Loretta, on the plane? Man, look, I was trying to take them down, but
yeah.
God.
I gotta snitch on you, Mom. You did 9/11.
Yeah.
I gotta snitch on you.
Can you imagine? You got high school, you're like, Lamar's mom might not was part of that.
God.
I love you, Ma. Okay.
Lady.
How do you hear me bumping out of the way here?
Oh, no.
Dear mama.
Yeah. Did you turn it on because you saw the billboard?
And no, I was watching it before I left, and
yeah.
I was like, they played it, and I was like, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
So that documentary looks kind of good. I'm gonna watch it. That song is great. When I was young, me and my mama had beef. Kicked out on the road, kicked down on the streets. No, back at the time, I never see the. I don't know. This. Okay.
No love for my daddy because the coward wasn't there.
Spending from school, speaking the weekdays, playing fool.
Young dude breaking all the rules. All right. Snoop Dogg. Thing about Tupac was he was a poet. That's what people be saying. Biggie was a lyricist. Tupac was a poet. Yeah, shut your dumb ass
Every
up.
Tupac documentary is the same thing over and over again. See, he just knew something. He was just like an artist. Like, we get it, nigga. Like, we know
we love Tupac. We love Tupac.
Gaslighting us. Okay.
So Blair and Eleanor passed things. Oh wait. I skipped something.
Mm-hmm.
So figuring out more stuff. Lily still being secretive. This gets annoying.
Yeah.
Every episode of this shit is like they not communicating.
I know. That's what I'm like. It's bothering me that Lily just won't, especially with Chuck, because I'm like, it's his shit. She should just be. Could avoid a lot of stress if she just say, "This is what I'm doing.
Yes.
It's for your interest. I'm not trying to screw you over." But she won't be honest. Maybe there's some reason why, but I
There's
didn't.
got to be something going on. It's got to be something.
Because we never find out. Did we find out who was that buyer?
No.
We didn't
No.
find out. Okay.
We didn't find out who the other
So
buyer was.
I think that's gonna matter.
Some
But it wasn't
secret
Thorpe.
person.
But then Thorpe Company said they moving in New York.
Yeah.
So I don't get what's gonna happen. Is that gonna like tank Bass Industries? Like they do the same thing?
Yeah. So it sounds like so Thorpe snitched on so whoever that buyer was. Thorpe knew that person, right?
Yeah.
Thorpe calls them and said, "You don't want this company. They got problems."
Yeah.
Now he gonna buy it and take his revenge on Bass Daddy. And so
Doesn't
now,
he lose money by doing this?
no, I mean that's what isn't that what Elon Musk doing with Twitter?
Probably.
destroying it from the inside. I think people do that. I think billionaires probably do that shit, right? Like, he probably can afford to just buy it and fuck it up. I don't know. I don't know shit about business. I ain't got no money. I'm on strike.
Who wants to spend that time? I'll take a nap.
Yeah, but it seemed like he. Well, I don't want to spoil nothing. I don't.
Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing.
But yeah, they got beef though. So it makes sense that he's doing this.
Yeah. So Serena does Dan wrong again. He's a dummy for taking it, as of course. They finally like kind of end it. Like, we got one more chance. Yeah. Let's wait, because when we get into it, it's gonna be the end.
Yeah.
That's when she finally is like, I be testing you.
When she said that, that's what triggered me. I'm like, I feel like I've been in that relationship so many times, but it actually made sense to me. I was like, oh, so that's what was happening.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I be testing you,
but you don't have to test.
You keep
Why you gotta
coming
test,
back?
huh?
You keep coming back.
I don't understand her.
That made me.
That's
fume.
what the Marshall was. They were doing a Marshall on Love Is Blind.
Oh,
Jackie was doing a Marshall.
Yep.
Smoke came out of my ears.
Yeah.
Smoke came out of my. I was just like, what, Serena? How dare you?
At least I did appreciate her just admitting to it, but it was too late.
Way too late. And he was like,
she should have said that when they first started dating.
But I'm always be there though. It's like, all right, so you're stupid. Dan, I can't be mad at Serena no more in this situation.
Yeah.
And he
I
knows
can only
that.
be mad at you.
You're right.
But even the way she said, she's like, you know what? Come to think of it, I have been.
Yeah, I be testing you.
I be testing
just
you.
to see if you still gonna be here.
Do that.
You know, come back. Real quick, I want to go back to something that killed me in this episode. So when they at the party when they try to give, so we missed the they try to give the affidavit to the reporter.
Oh yeah.
And then they was all huddled up. And then the reporter was like, "This is a resume." And then Serena's like, "Oh damn, it's a switcher." And then Big Roof was like, "That's my boy."
Yeah.
I was like,
he actually don't want a job. He want an internship.
Yeah, I was like, "Let's go, Roof. Roof is back, baby." I was so happy. He put the arm around her. He's like, "Man, let me tell you about my son, man.
Yeah.
That's my man right there." I feel like Roof is back. That was a sign that Roof is coming back. I can feel it.
Absolutely. He got to. He got to. We need him in this show because this shit is going off the rails.
Yeah, I know. Without him, it's just like chaos.
Yeah. That's, man, you know what? I'm going to say right now, Rufus is Gossip Girl. That's what I feel. I think it is because the way he keeps this show together.
We show like a chart of everyone you Carl thinks it is, so we can see, and then we'll keep it. We can look back.
That'd be
later.
exciting. How many seasons of this is it?
There's
Six.
2 more, right? So 6.
Seasons.
So we're in 4. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Getting close.
So Archibald finna work for Thorpe.
Yeah.
Which is gonna cause.
I missed that.
You didn't see that? He was like, kid, I'm on an interview right now, and Nate was like, save it. Hung up the phone. And he was like, sorry, man, that was my kid.
Yeah.
And Thorpe was like, yeah, kids, man.
I missed this scene
Anyway,
completely.
come work for me. He's like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's finna cause a rift.
All right, I like that. That's a cool move.
That's a cool little, yeah.
Because he's going after Chuck shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Nate wants his dad to have a good job.
Yeah.
This is going to be good. Good
It's
shit.
finna get good, yeah.
Love this.
It started, yeah.
Blair finna go to the movies with Dan again. I like that.
Yeah, and they was
Blair.
talking. Yeah, and he gave her good advice about mama.
Like,
he was like, "Look, you don't want to be a fashion designer. Think about how much you diss my tie, you diss my clothes. You like fashion."
Yeah,
I'm like, man, this dude is smart.
Yeah, he knows he's got it.
Wait.
He's smart and stupid at the same time.
did you like the line about the, yeah, you should take that tie off?
Oh yeah,
Like,
that was funny. And then I like it. That's why
Should've
they
been
cool.
married.
that he kind of. That's why they be a good couple, right? Because I feel like Serena would have got mad, but he was like, actually laughed at that joke. Even out, he was like, my grandfather gave it. He's like, they should have buried it with him. And he was like, yeah, you funny girl.
Yeah.
You funny, Blair.
That's a good. That's
Why don't we meet
a
up a
good
little
joke.
later at the hotel?
That's my man's acting style. I gotta watch him on the other show to see if he still does this.
Yeah.
But Dan always like catching his words.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you.
Oh yeah.
That's
He's
what
like,
I think is good.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, I gotta watch him on the You show. Does he do that on that too?
I don't remember. I haven't seen it. I only seen a few episodes.
Oh, okay. I ain't
know
seen
about
it.
that.
It's scary. You don't watch it.
It's not scary.
It ain't psychological, ain't it? Psychological thriller.
I don't watch that. I just want
You just
stuff
don't
popping
like,
out.
You don't want no jumps.
I don't want to hear that music. I don't creeping down the hall. Like, I don't want that.
I'm the same way. I don't
I'll
like
fast
that
forward.
So
So
where's the humdinger though, right?
this shit was crazy to me.
Oh, humdinger coming. All right, let me make sure you got your bells.
Oh, I got yeah.
Okay.
We got a couple. So Serena shows up to the jail way past visiting hours.
Yeah.
Like, what jail is this?
Yeah, I know. And why they all?
Y'all done already went to a late
It's
night
always the
party. It's
same
gotta be like
entrance. Yeah.
at the earliest 11 o'clock.
And I'm pretty sure you have to schedule this shit in advance.
absolutely.
This is
do.
not real life. It can't be.
That's not how jail works.
Yeah.
You can't just show up and he's like, he got released.
And telling his information.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
You're too late, Serena. Sorry. He got released. What?
Yeah,
he's out by Judge John.
Whoa, now this was crazy. So my girl Lily was telling the
She
truth.
was telling the truth. She's like, don't worry about it. I'm going to get the man out of jail.
So what do you think she did? You think she probably just told him? She probably had a relationship with that judge and was like,
She did. She smashed the judge.
No.
Not this time.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
No, I think
because when back in a couple seasons ago, Ruth and Lily exchanged list of people that they had smashed.
And the judge was on it?
And the judge, he was like, I remember the judge's name from the list.
No, it wasn't about the judge.
That's what I'm talking about. About Black King.
It was about Thorpe. He was like, when they first initially said, like, we're going to this party about Thorpe, he was like, I know that name. He's like, why do I know that name? He was like, and then she was like, oh, they had business, blah, blah, blah. We've always have to go to this thing. He was like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then afterward, then they were talking about like, oh, I remember who Thorpe is now.
Yeah.
He was on your list. She was with that
I missed that.
man.
I thought it was the judge.
No. I think that
Lily
I
was
don't
getting
think
down with
so.
the
That's the
Lily a
humdinger.
chocolatier.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. I thought, I can't believe, because I was like, wait a minute.
I thought because she had the judge up at the hotel.
No, I think she was just hiding him from Serena, but I don't think
she
they
rolls like that though.
Yeah.
She don't roll like I'm just gonna have sex.
Not now. Not now.
No, I know.
I thought
but
it was,
like, I don't.
Yeah,
know.
but I hear what you're saying. Like I think it was purely off of just the strength of her power. Just like do this quietly because this is the situation I'm in.
Maybe I'll like support.
Because remember,
she
it's the same judge that she always had a relationship with him because it's the same judge that kept it quiet when he did it when she put him in jail in the first place.
Yeah.
So they probably was already they both kind of liable. So he probably had reason to help her anyway. But humdinger, this is big. Thorpe and Lily smash. That's gonna be big.
Because
I'm just telling you.
And here's what's so crazy about this. So I hate that I missed that because I swear I thought they were talking about the judge. Like you smashed that judge before. That's why he got. That's why he did the affidavit, and that's why you got to come and get homeboy out of jail.
Right.
But okay.
Wait, what about the cufflinks?
No,
he just left his cufflinks at the hotel.
Left them there.
Yeah, that was just a device to create chaos.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was just for Eric to be suspicious. Yeah. But like, if I'm trying to think, if there was another alternate reality where we saw Lily's story, it'd probably be like her meeting with the judge at the hotel where no one can see him. This is the plan. All right, I gotta go. He stays there for a day and then leaves his cufflinks or whatever. Not as interesting. Interesting at all. But what is interesting, Thorpe and Lily. I'm just saying, Ruth and homie's trying to buy. He moving to New York. Tika in the building with Chucky.
And Tika is about to smash Chuck tonight.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. Oh, that's another one.
Tika smash Chuck tonight.
She was like, "I'm gonna be in the." Has everyone ever said that to you?
Tika
Carl?
smash Chuck tonight. I don't want to let you go till you see the light. I'm losing my voice. I've been striking.
Has someone ever said to you, "I'm going to my car. If you're not there, I won't bring this up again."
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. Yeah. Chuck was like, check please.
Yes. He was like, I would have wrote that scene. He would have been. He was like, I feel like he would have been like, oh, he was like, man, I'm good, and then like ordered a drink. Shit, you gotta tell me twice.
Let me get the check. Yeah, threw some cash at the bartender. Oh, his feet said,
that turned into like cartoon, like Wile E. Coyote.
He jumped through the sunroof of the limo.
Yeah, he's just fully naked.
Yeah,
the T is like, that was fast. Okay, now this is big. Humdinger. Okay, this episode's not that bad actually. Maybe I just like talking about it with you.
And then one more. Ben, for some reason, was still hanging out outside the jail.
Oh yeah, here we go. I don't like this one bit. So
Serena, Ben, what are you doing here?
Oh,
waiting for the bus. Are you free for coffee? I'm free for everything.
Yeah, I was like, come on. Ben is like, man, I just got locked up. He's like, he's on some captain shit.
So it's like, well, you was trying to ruin this girl's life, and now all of a sudden you're like,
I hate this.
These people like Serena way too much.
She really does. And then even Dan said it's like everything just works out for you, and that's a problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that was a great part. He said that
Yeah.
at the party. She was like, you'll get another opportunity. He's like, no,
Yeah.
Serena,
Like, what are you
I won't get
talking
another
about?
opportunity. Regular people, this shit don't work out for regular people.
Yeah, I'm like, God, she was killing me.
Yeah.
They really ruined her.
I'm still on the fact that she told Lily, she was like, "You're gonna send me to jail," and she was like, "You wouldn't have gone to jail," and she was like, "Yes, I would have."
Yeah, like,
It's not up to me. It's up to the
fool.
DA.
And on her face, she was
clown.
like, "Oh."
I know, she felt stupid
I
then.
also went to jail, huh?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that would have been bad. But
Yeah, I mean, that would have been
I
rough.
couldn't
I would
believe
come and
it.
visit you though.
And then now she gonna ruin this Ben. Ben just got out of jail. Shame on Ben though. Like, come on, bro.
Barely.
I'm like, look, at least just go home, see your family
Yeah.
first. You know, like
See Juliet, who held you down
I
this whole
know,
time.
yeah, you down. You know, Juliet don't live here anymore.
Are y'all
Where is
okay
she?
with her getting away with the things
Not
that
at
she's
all.
done?
Absolutely,
not,
positively
no.
Like,
not.
No way. She
She's
should
like,
be.
"It's
She should be
all right.
locked
all
up.
right.
I was like, help him get out of jail. Also, she
Yeah.
should get to jail.
Yeah.
We've already done too much damage to that family.
Insane. Serena's out of
Stupid.
control for that
Out
one.
of control.
But you know, I don't like this. I don't like any of this. And also, do you think he knows that Lily got him out? That Lily got Ben out? Does he think Ben knows that Lily is the one that
I
got
don't
him
know.
out?
He looked
I have no
confused.
He looked like, man, they just got me out.
Serena?
Yeah.
I
Serena,
was
what are you
waiting for
doing
the
here?
bus.
So, like, what I'm saying is, you know, as for this episode, I just feel like excited to see what's happening next. We got Tika, we got Rupert. I don't know why I keep calling him Rupert, but
I'll
Spin
call him
City,
Otis Thorpe.
Spin City homie. He's
Spin City.
He's a good
That's
ass
his
actor.
nickname. His
I
name
always
is
feel
Spin
bad
City.
for black actors during that time. I feel like those guys would be, if they were around now, I feel like they'd be like Jonathan Majors spotted. You know what I mean?
What the hell, yeah.
Remember when you brought up Jonathan Majors on the podcast?
Y'all,
Cut that shit out.
don't put that in.
But the episode, and I know now when the episode's bad because I'm usually watching the most inconvenient time of the day. And if it's bad, it's ruining
Make
my
you
day.
mad. You keep looking at the clock, being like, God damn it. I ain't gonna have time to do nothing. And it should be feeling like it's like 3 hours long.
I know, like, Jesus Christ. So I'm going to give it a 3X. I'm going to give it 3X because I'm like, I'm going to give it 2. 2 XOs. 2 XOs. All right, good.
All right.
XOXO. XOXO. That's
What do you
it.
give it?
Out of what? How many?
5
5.
XOXOs.
I give it a 4 because there's finally black people on Gossip Girl.
All right.
We're here, baby. We've made it.
I mean,
Right,
there's been
Blacks.
every. I mean,
There's so
listen,
many black
there's
people.
so many black people who have non-important characters on this show.
Yeah, that's what it feels
The
like. She's
doctor
gonna
was
have more
seen.
lines.
Yeah.
Black people lines.
I mean, she's
the
actually
black
hooking up with our main character.
Remember the
Hello.
professor in the last couple episodes?
Oh, yeah. She was dope.
What is this?
And she was like, you guys are crazy.
You guys are crazy. I'm resigning from this job.
You see, it was slowly happening. Someone must have said something. Like, I feel like someone must have been like, y'all ain't got no black people on the show. Who do you think said it? Somebody tweeted
Jenny.
that thing. Oh, Jenny. You think, and that's when they kicked her off the
Yeah.
show?
Like,
She was
get
like,
outta
you know
here.
what? I'm sick of the show. And the lack of diversity on the show is unbearable.
That's
I'm
it.
out of
You're
here.
done. You're fired.
You're fired. You know what?
Jenny.
Jenny had a good point, though. We should bring on him.
Yeah.
Wayne on the next one.
A boss.
So you give it a 4. All right, so that's
XOXO. 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 XOXO.
I give this episode a 3.694
Okay. I feel that.
because a lot of annoying shit. I'm pissed off at Dan.
Yeah.
But I'm pissed off at Eric.
Dan needs a new girl. Like, Vanessa's gone. We need to give him Miss Carr, like a new somebody.
And this car need to come back.
Who?
This car need to come back.
Miss
and
Carr,
save this
that
show.
teacher he was hooking up with.
Yeah,
He needs
she
like a
needs to come
smart, like cool chick, I feel like,
Yeah.
to come in. I don't know who that's going to be, but
back. Gotta be somebody soon. So 3.6, 3 point, what I say?
3.69478.
All right.
I don't know.
So that's
XOXO. 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 XOXO.
Yeah, boys, a lot of shit. Think
Juliet.
about shit that I
Where
should
is
have done.
Juliet? I don't know
What?
where Juliet is. Okay.
Rochelle,
Shelly,
what do you give
think?
it?
What?
It's a fantasy. Juliet.
Wrong with them?
I think our rating should be how many ice spices do we give the episode?
Yeah, how many ice
I give
spices?
this 4 ice spices.
How many
Ice spice. Ice spice.
Ice spice.
And And then show at the bottom of the screen, put 4 pictures of us, like 4 of her head at the bottom.
Just put the orange pro. Or pro.
They just pop up like this.
What do you give it, Rochelle?
I give it 3.5 XOXOs and 5 ice spices.
Okay, so 3.5 XOXO. So that's
Okay, XOXO, 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 XO.
And then 5 ice spices.
Ice spice. The boys are liar. This episode has been brought to you by Athletic Greens and Ice Spice. All right, let's do the news real quick. Okay. So
I can't wait to see the title of this episode.
all right, NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk squash their beef. So now we need somebody to and for Lil Durk to beef with. Who from our show should Lil Durk be beefing with?
I watched this TikTok today where they talk about Lil Durk, and this guy had just got out of jail, and King Von was like, "Man, we gotta get you some new pants." He was like, "I don't have no pants. I don't have no tight pants money." He had baggy pants on, and King Von was like, "Man, we gotta get you some tight pants." And he was like, "I don't have tight pants money." He said, "Yo, Durk, let me borrow $50 to get my man some pants from the mall." And Durk was like, "I don't know that nigga." and he said he came in with a stack.
Really?
And then he was like, the other guy, he's like, "Man, let me get fit, man." King Von said, "Man, Durk, you a hoe. Let me get some money from the other guy." I was like, "Why didn't King Von have money?" But he was like, "Let me get," and the other dude was like, "Yeah, sure, here." And then he was like, "That's why when Durk said on that song, and Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty," that hit me because Durk is really shiesty. Like, so I think Durk's friend needs to be
That's Chuck, yeah.
Chuck or Nate's dad.
Yeah. I can see Nate's dad managing Lil Durk.
Yeah.
What do you think? Who should manage Lil Durk?
I barely know who these people are. I don't know these people.
You know how this segment works, though, right?
No, I don't.
This is the news. This is the most important segment of the show.
News, Imani. All right, now what else is going on is the writer's strike. So now that there's no writers writing your favorite shows, who on our cast? I'm gonna ask a different question. Who on our cast do you think would be a good writer for Gossip Girl if they were writing the show? Like, who could be a good writer that's in our crew?
Oh, that's on the cast?
Yeah.
I
feel like... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Like Blair.
Yeah, I was going to say Blair, too. I feel like
Yeah.
Blair, because I feel like Blair be improvising a lot of those lines.
Yeah. I think she has, especially after this episode, you can see that, like, she has a perspective in a I don't know. Like I
think it'll be Dan because you would still be extremely pissed off at shit because he's dumb.
When would he be writing though? He would have no time.
You're right.
Yeah, he's not focused.
Sorry guys, sorry guys. I'm wrapping the room for the day.
It's like, sorry, I gotta go meet Serena.
You guys mind if we do Zoom tomorrow because I got.
But then it'd be good for the room because we should just do an episode about that.
Yeah,
about what Dan just did. All right, that's the news.
That's the news.
Man, this has been great, Imani.
Imani,
this is a real
Imani Beal Umpire here. Thank you so much. Do you want to plug anything? Is there anything we should be checking out that you're doing?
No, just
watch a Searchlight film.
No, support my friends and. Yeah, we hope that I hate that this strike is happening, but I hope that it comes to a great resolution. Pay people.
Give me my money.
Pay them. Pay us all. We are really struggling. We don't make any money off this podcast. All our money comes from writing, and now we can't do that. So we need to solve this. Y'all show your love on the internet for us.
Yeah, we in the WGA. We are members of the WGA. I got my sign in my back seat right now.
Did you write something?
I didn't write nothing on my sign yet. I'm thinking, honk if you love the Clippers. That's gonna take away a lot of honks. And then I don't know. I might write Ice Spice. The network's a liar. Pink Pantherist.
Oh, that's a good idea. Actually.
Where y'all get those signs? You'll go to the WG office first.
No, we gotta. They have them at the thing. They ran out of them today. I got my.
I think we're supposed to take them home. That's
Shout out Zach Reno.
I think people are taking them home. Yeah. I left mine there.
But
you had already wrote something on yours.
Yeah.
No.
You had a blank and you left it there?
Blank. I left it blank. But when I got there yesterday, it was there was a bunch of them there that had writing on it.
Yeah.
And you just pick which one joke you
I
like
don't
the
want that
best.
shit.
Oh, I have seen two types though. There's the one that has the space for it, and there's one that doesn't have the space for it.
Yeah, today they only had ones that already had jokes, and I ain't like none of the bits. So I was like, I ain't finna do that shit. But then Zach Reno was leaving, and he had a blank one.
Oh,
and
okay.
I was like, I'm finna
Take
this
I
one.
like the blank one.
Because I want that shit as like a souvenir forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is history.
Yeah.
When I was at the union meeting last night, man, the head of the Teamsters were there. It's crazy.
The head of the team of us,
That Teamsters is like the real shit from the old days.
Shout out.
Jimmy Hoffa. She got Jimmy Hoffa
shit.
on her.
Yeah, she had Jimmy Hoffa tattooed on her arm.
Well, Miles might be walking up and down soon.
Miles. Oh yeah, Miles is shout out Miles. His union's right across the street from. Well, let me not say that.
Yeah, don't put that. Don't be telling them that.
I know.
Okay, but yeah, you have anything?
I support. No, I'm plugging whatever y'all got going on.
All right. Well, May 19th.
And go to the movie theater. Don't matter what it is. Support the movie theaters. Bring it back, please. Go get a ticket. Go get AMC A-list. Go do something.
Yeah.
Go
Big
to the
George
movie theaters. Okay.
Yeah, I want to see young George Foreman and what's that movie? Told me Chevrolet.
Chevalier. I'm gonna go
Chevalier.
see. I'm gonna go see that Marvel movie tonight.
Which one is that?
What is it with one of the Guardians?
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Let's see
Okay.
that tonight.
Yeah, I agree with that. Go to the movies. I love movies too. That's a big thing. All right, that's it for me, man. I got nothing to say.
The 19th.
We got a 19th.
The 19th at Catch One here in Los Angeles.
We're gonna
19th
do
at
a
Catch
show.
One. We're opening for Smoke Dizza.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, y'all. Everybody's gonna be there. The whole Villa Vibes crew, Curtis Joe, who was on the show back in the day. Carl Tar's DJing. I'm rapping. I got my man special guest. Don't tell anybody. It's a surprise, but you guys get to know. Phil Jackson's gonna perform on my set.
Hell yeah.
Nobody knows that yet, except for me and Phil and you guys.
All
right, and outside of that, we got first Friday of every month. This big team performing at UCB Theater.
8:30 p.m.
They
every
back.
first Friday.
We back.
Back
That show is
home.
lit. That show is selling out every week. So if you want to come, you got to buy those tickets
Yeah,
now.
Get them tickets.
Cool.
All right, y'all. That's it.
Goodbye.
Was I ever good enough?
The boy's a liar.
The
boy's a liar.
He doesn't see ya.
Yeah.
You're not looking at me, boy.
That was a Headgum podcast.